Hollywood in the 1950s. A time of glamour and style, Cadillacs and movie stars. Five guys ruled Tinseltown and swung in Sin City. The Rat Pack, showbiz legends living large in the HBO original movie event, The Rat Pack, starring Ray Liotta, Joe Mantegna, Don Cheadle, Angus McFadden, Bobby Slayton, and William Peterson. Grab the caddy and split for a tour of the Rat Pack's hippest hotspots. First stop, Hollywood, the Beverly Hills Hotel, for a party in Frank Sinatra's honor.
I remember the cooks, the chefs, they all went crazy. They don't get the chance to see these big stars like I do in the front. Hey, Sinatra, Mr. Sinatra, Mr. Sinatra. And he just turned around, very nonchalantly. He said, looks like everybody knows me here. Who in the world doesn't know Frank?
Next stop, Pasta at Da Vinci, a Dean Martin favorite.
We used to play his tape while he was here dining, and all of a sudden he started singing along this tape. And you say, Dino, stop, the food is going to get cold. Just eat your food. You're not on stage.
Shay J's was also a popular Rat Pack joint.
It's a real guys, you can still drink there. You know, I've been there for a while, you have a good steak, sawdust on the floor. Unfortunately, my wife doesn't like that kind of place. If it doesn't have radicchio or arugula, you know, it's not for her. You know, if it was up to my wife, she'd like it if I dressed like this. And I tell her, I would dress like this if you let me go out and chase the broads. But, you know, it's a give and take situation, honey. You can't have it both ways.
And for a party on the coast, it was Peter Lawford and Pat Kennedy's beach house.
Peter would call up here sometimes and say, "Hello, Jay. May I speak to Angie, please? This is Peter." And as he's talking about his Angie Dickinson. Angie would answer the phone, and the limousine would come over and pick her up, and she went down to a party down at the California White House, they called it.
And when the party was Ensville, Frank's private jet, El Dago, flew to his Palm Springs compound, where a sign on the door read, "Never mind the dog, beware the owner."
Frank Sinatra had a Queen of Diamonds painted in the bottom of his pool. You know, well, that's a fun visual thing to use, you know.
Then, on to Las Vegas, the Rat Pack's personal playground.
Once Frank understood this idea of all of these pallies working together and got the idea that not only should they do the movie during the day, they should play the sands at night, he was on fire.
Frank would do his scene or two at like 3 or 4. He would do his one take.
One more, right away.
Why, what was wrong with that? You said action, we did the scene, you said cut. That's it. It's over. Finita. Come on, boys, let's take a steam. They would take a steam to get ready for the night show, and then they would do 2 shows that night, party till about 5 or 6 in the morning.
As Dean says in his one bit, you know, well, we did 6 shows. We did 6 shows a night. You know, 4 on stage and 2 in the room.
It would be pretty exhausting, I think, to hang out with them. But I'm sure it would be a lot of fun for a night, and then it would be, I don't know.
On stage at the Sands, the fun turned to magic, never seen before or since.
They were all, you know, as well as being a bunch of cut-ups, were really talented, and I think that's what kind of held it together.
They were fantastic on stage. They were funny, they were humorous, they were musical. They were really a joy to watch.
It was Frank's birthday and Sammy's birthday. The stage had huge cakes. Anyway, Sammy started throwing the cake first. He started throwing it to Frank. Frank started throwing, Dino started throwing, then Peter started throwing. Then he started throwing in the audience, and everybody, and I was in the second row. We had a cake all over us, and I'm throwing cake to the people in front of me. They're throwing cake in the back. The whole audience was covered in cake, rolling on the floor, laughing. And I remember in the restroom afterwards, the guy says, "I'm never going to dry clean this coat. I'm getting this framed."
They woke up and had fun. They continued to have fun. In the evening, they had fun. About midnight, they had real fun. And at 2 in the morning, they were having extraordinary fun. That was a day in the Rat Pack.
The Rat Pack. It was their world. We just lived in it. Premieres August 22nd on HBO.